After the British failure at Gallipoli, another plan is developed to attack the Ottoman Empire from Egypt, advance from the Suez Canal, across the Sinai Desert, and move up the coast of Palestine. General Archibald Murray, commander of the Egyptian Expeditionary Force, begins a deliberate and well-supplied advance across the desert. Thousands of soldiers and Egyptian laborers are set to work building a foot-wide pipeline for water and building a railroad for supplies and reinforcements. And they elect David Lloyd George to lead the country out of the war. George has a strong distaste for all things Turkish. He makes the destruction of the Ottoman Empire a key objective in the war. The Ottoman Fourth Army has dug in on a strong defensive line, running from Gaza by the sea to the town of Beersheba. General Murray sets his sights on Gaza and orders General Charles Doble to capture the town and its precious water supply. Doble has a massive number of troops at his disposal, including the mounted Desert Column. While it provides a strong and mobile force to use against the Turks, the Desert Column also creates the tremendous problem of 10,000 horses that also need water to survive. Water wells are in Gaza. If the British are to succeed, the town must be taken. On March 26th, the British advance and fight hard to gain much ground, losing many troops along the way. 1817. General Murray strikes at Gaza for a second time. A single British infantry division advances across a 2-mile front. The fighting goes on for 3 days, but one division isn't enough, and thousands of soldiers die trying to break the Turkish line. In June, Murray is dismissed and replaced by General Edmund Allenby, fresh from the Western Front. Allenby is a large man with a bad temper. Behind his back, he is known as Bull Allenby. But he is also a professional in the trade of warfare, and makes it clear to London that he will not move against the Gaza-Beersheba line until he gets plenty of reinforcements.
General Allenby, in many respects, is sort of a bundle of contradictions, because he could be very severe at times. There's his famous incident when he dresses down a soldier for not wearing a helmet, only to discover that he's talking to a corpse. But he does this in France. And he's really this hard-driving commander with a reputation that was somewhat diminished. But when he comes to the Palestine front, he's going to get a brand new start. And he turns out to be a first-rate commander because he's everywhere. In fact, his own men had a signal, the bloody bulls loose, when he was making his inspection tours. But he has this really close contact with his men.